Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show, Tuesday, November 26th, a couple days away from Thanksgiving, 3 days away from Black Friday, the 23rd anniversary of the Power Trip Morning Show. Don't forget, 7 to 9 at the Mall of America Rotunda on Friday, Martins.
Do you have special events planned for the anniversary? Like,
Absolutely.
Somebody
Good question.
bringing donuts? Are there gifts? Is the Starbucks open in the Rotunda at 7 a.m.?
I'm sure it will be.
A lot of questions.
I think the way that the group will celebrate is immediately go our separate ways at 9:01.
Okay.
Like we've been doing
like
for
we've been
23
doing.
straight years.
901?
Yeah, man, I'm going to do some shopping.
What are you going to buy?
Black
Cowboy
Friday.
stuff.
You're going to buy cowboy stuff?
Yeah, man, I love that cowboy store on the third floor. I don't know what's called, PBR or something like that. I don't know.
That's
what's
the
called.
bar.
Barn.
Yeah, the Boot Barn. That's it. I love that place, man.
What are you going to buy?
Whatever I want. Gosh.
Whatever I want.
I like stuff from there. That's where I bought these sweet pants that I'm wearing.
So that's Friday, and then I believe, isn't it a week from today? We're at Shields for Toys for Tots. Is that next Tuesday?
Yes, it is.
I think we're a week away.
Holy moly. It's all happening. It's Christmassy, isn't it?
Yeah,
It feels very holiday-ish.
It does. It feels
Quickly.
good.
I feel like a lot of it was the weather. It was so warm, and it could still be outside, and it just didn't feel like holiday stuff. And then, boom, it got cold.
It's
Boom, we
freezing.
got a little frost. Like, okay, yep, we're there.
And of course,
We're
the
there.
only day that it's
I'm in the
completely
spirit.
sucked so far was Halloween. There was that one other day for about
Oh,
a
yeah,
half a
that's
day.
right.
That
Yeah.
Halloween was a nightmare.
Halloween evening actually was fine by the time it got to be like 7 o'clock. The wind died down. It was cold.
Yeah.
It was cold out there last
You're
night,
right,
man. I was
Corey.
freezing.
Windy
it's cold
yesterday.
now.
Yeah, it's
I did not put up a single Christmas decoration until the weather turned cold. And I didn't even realize that's why.
That's
I
'cause
just
you're a
wasn't
Grinch.
in it. I wasn't feeling it. And I love Christmas. I'm not a Grinch. But
Did
did
your heart grow?
didn't feel like it. And then now it does. And now I've wrapped a tree trunk outside
Hey, this is my tree.
and put up a
poor
couple
Anthony.
of some decor in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And
Christmas-
it's beginning to look.
Wow, that was weird.
What's happening?
Remix.
Meowing over there.
Because it's beginning to look a lot like
It
Christmas.
just feels
I know,
good.
we were just
Feels good.
confused on the way that you sang it.
Yeah,
Feels good.
nobody knows
Bleeped
what
it
that
out like
is.
a cartoon
like it.
dog or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, nobody knows what
It's
that
almost,
is.
that time of year, and the holiday shopping season unofficially begins this week. The National Retail Foundation, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation, expects consumers will spend a record $989 billion during the holidays this year. You heard what I said. I'm going to say it again. $989 billion.
And 60, how about this stat? 62% of that from Chris Hockey and Angie Cove.
Yep, that's
Wow.
right. Yeah.
62%.
We're a little down this year.
Yeah, you guys have pulled
Yeah, I
back.
apologize
Very,
about
very
that.
good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Black Friday's followed the next day by Small Business Saturday when you walk by the local places.
Wow.
This is a joke. I love it. I go to all of them. I give Mama money. Marge, don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just walk in and hand them a blank check, and I say, keep it.
That's kind of you.
All right, let's go around the
And
room. Name
risky.
your favorite local small business. Marnie, go. Yeah, small business.
Dad?
Carver Junk Company.
What hurts?
Carver Junk
Carve your junk company?
Yeah, that's what Dahmer did.
Oh.
Carver Junk Company, downtown Chaska.
What do they do?
They got little eclectic things in there. Candles, decor,
So the opposite of
T-shirts.
junk.
Hawks
Yeah, no
kind of
junk.
stuff.
nice stuff.
So they're just being self-deprecating. It's not actual junk.
Right.
So it's Carver County,
Correct. Yeah.
but there's a city named Carver as well, right?
Yeah, there is.
But this is in Chaska.
Yeah, that's correct.
Why isn't it the Chaska Junk Company?
I'll check on that.
I mean, the name's the junk part. It's the wrong city.
You're very critical.
Yeah.
God, you're going to
Getting
die.
caught up on the wrong
Critical of
details.
Sauce? Oh, there's no way you shop at small businesses. That ain't something
Oh,
you
7th
do.
Avenue Pizza. It's no way. What? Do you?
Yeah, at initialsgame.com.
That is
It's a small business.
You're right.
Initialsgame.com. You can get
are
versions
right.
4 and 5 of the Initials game.
Let's see here.
Is that why you said let's go around the room and name our
1,000%.
so that organically
It's got to come
you
up
pick-
organically.
Yeah. Right.
Hawk,
I
where
was
do you
once
shop?
told it had to be organic.
I like Dean's Supermarket in downtown Osseo.
Yeah.
It's a cool little grocery store.
What's
the name of that breakfast place you like to?
It's across the street. It's Athenos.
What's the lady store you like?
Olympia. Sorry, that's a different place. Olympia.
Olympia
across the street
Cafe.
from Dean's
What's the
Day,
lady
yeah.
store you like? Ann Taylor.
I like Victoria's Secret.
You know, he bought a pair.
Yes.
Did you buy something from Ann Taylor?
I did,
Thought it
sure
was
did.
men?
And then tried to argue that they have a men's
No, they
section.
don't.
They do not.
No.
They do. They do. The ones,
It's not Stan Taylor.
the ones I shop at do. You guys don't
Sauce.
go to the right places.
Yes.
Have you checked out the, not for yourself, for your lovely wife, have you checked out the maternity section of Fredericks of Hollywood? It's pretty adventurous. You should check it out.
Yeah.
For Black Friday. Get into the holiday season.
I like the VU.
Your mic's on.
They don't actually have a maternity section. Do they? You're kidding.
You're not going to know until you look it up.
Yeah. Who gave you that tip, Rosie?
Look, this computer is shared by a lot of weird people,
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I like
specifically Paul Allen and Dan Burrow.
I like to make sure that the ladies
Careful.
get to pay for their college tuition. $1 at a time.
It's going to take them a while.
Yeah. Not the way I roll with Rosie.
You go to the strip club with Rosie?
Well, he's already there.
Yeah, it's by default.
Yeah.
What percentage of strippers truly are trying to fund their college degree?
Max?
Yeah, Max would know.
There was actually a decent amount that were in college and stuff. A lot of them, it's just it's a career thing. They make bank on really good nights. So
Yeah, man.
they don't even need to go to college, to be honest. They're making more than me, and I went to college.
What's a good night? Define a good night.
Ooh-wee.
Like if somebody crushes on a Friday night at the VU back in the day.
I
is
mean,
is it-
legitimately, someone could make almost 10K.
Oh my gosh.
A lot
Yeah,
of case.
Marnes, you picked the wrong job.
like not even
Not
joking.
too late,
A
Marnes.
night?
Jeez.
Not too late, baby.
Yeah, on the weekends.
Well, the weekend's finally here.
Spoken like a true pimp. Not too late, baby.
Not too late, baby.
It ain't too late.
Would
10K.
Would the woman need to go into the illegal category?
No. Oh,
Yes. Fuck.
if they went to the illegal, that 10K would be the minimum probably. Like if they went to that category, I don't know the prices for that, but
These 10K kind of nights though, Maxo, these 10K nights, is this like professional athletes happen to be there, or is this just normal people giving somebody that much money?
it's just the normal people throughout the night. If an athlete
it's
comes
Mark
in there,
Rosen.
though,
Hi, Rosie.
Rosie brings
so
the
horny.
t-shirt cannon
hey,
in
Rose.
there. He just starts firing off racks. But no, it's
Excuse me?
Yeah,
racks.
man.
Like that's what kids call like a big stack of money. Racks.
Rex, man,
You
come
never
on.
heard of- come on. Don't be crass.
Racks
Corey.
for
The
racks.
nipple out of our mouth.
Mark,
Rose,
it's
you're not
8
supposed to
a.m. Why
touch
are you
them.
in a strip club? That's me.
And apparently before the internet, they said it used to be even more. So
Oh, I bet, man.
yeah, like the veterans, the OGs of the club that I used to work with during the day, they said there was the day that internet porn became a thing, it basically was night and day difference.
Wow. No. See, it's tough to dance to this song, Max.
Yeah, Marty Bird had some struggles at Lickety Split. It's a friend of mine. He owned a club, and then they ran into some other issues. But yeah, I see what you're saying, Max.
I forgot about that show.
Ruthie.
What show? It was Marnie's friend.
Yeah.
Wendy. I went to
Went to school with Wendy.
Bird.
This is a Wendy.
Yeah, you wrecked it.
You wrecked it.
It's weird. You tried to make fun of me, but then sounded exactly like Wreck-It Ralph.
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Should we do sports? There's not a lot to get to.
Sure.
It's sponsored, though.
Yeah, we got Jonathan Greenard in a minute.
Yeah.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks, builders and remodelers.
Thank you.
Your Wild lost to the Jets 4-1. Really the two best records in the NHL battling last night at the Xcel Energy Center. The Wild scored first, but that was it. 4 straight for the Jets, including an empty netter, I believe, late. 18-4 now, the Winnipeg Jets. Wild fall to 13, 4-4. They are at the Sabres tomorrow at 6.
John Hines, what are you going to learn from this?
Well, I think we gotta take some things out of it. I think there's more good than bad out of the game, but you gotta take lessons out of everything. You know, each game is an opportunity, you know, to test yourself in different situations. I thought we did lots of good things. There's some things that we can grow from the game, but you know, we got a lot of hockey this week too, so we got to put this one behind us, grab what we can take out of it, and then we got to make sure that we're, you know, refreshed again tomorrow, and then we're ready to go against Buffalo.
All right, be cool. Jesus.
Check.
Ravens beat the Chargers 30-23 last night on Monday Night Football. The Ravens move up to 8-4. The Chargers fall to 7-4.
Boom.
Yeah, boom. Gopher basketball barely won against Central
Hey,
Michigan
you
and the
know what? You don't have to
Chippewas.
say it like that.
Yeah.
They beat their A's.
68-65.
It was a lot farther apart than that. Here's Grim on the final call.
He gets it into Hetty. Hetty with the 3 to tie. No good, and Minnesota wins it. It was a game effort from Central Michigan. They gave the Gophers everything they had, but Minnesota gets a 3-point win, 68-65. The Gophers have won 3 straight. They go to 5-1 and will play Wichita State Thursday in Orlando.
Has no shame.
Well, did we ask Grimmer? Grimmer's got to go down to Orlando for Thanksgiving.
I wonder if he's
I
taking
don't
that
think
one
he
off.
is going.
I bet he'd take that one
Isn't
off.
it Tanner Hoops?
I don't know.
Boom.
He's got an understudy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Mike,
his
you're
name,
on.
Hawk?
You're turned on, buddy.
I wasn't. Yeah, no, Tanner Hoops, because Grimmer's got to be in Madison on Friday.
That's right. He's going to be in Madison at 11 o'clock for the Friday kickoff to celebrate the Power Trip's 23rd anniversary. The Gophers are playing the Badgers in someplace in Wisconsin.
Yeah, so even better, he's probably
Madison.
traveling to Wisconsin on Thanksgiving
It was
to be ready for Friday.
Probably.
drug-fueled sex orgies.
No, not really in Madison.
What is...
It's more just drinking.
That's Grimm's thing, though.
They got tighty whities on.
What?
Sappy and crappy.
That'd be cool to have an understudy. Just to shadow you
have
and
one,
learn.
Zach.
Yeah.
Zach is your understudy.
He's my understudy?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Does
Wait,
he
what?
host
He's
the
also-
show when Corey's gone?
Your secret lover.
Someday he will. And Max is my understudy.
Oh. Hang on.
Well, who's Sauces?
Hang on. Hang on. And here with Sauce's understudy is the fans, Chris Hockey.
I don't have one. Just say it. Nobody wants to be like me.
Let's see if Zach could replace me, Max could replace Chris. What could replace Sauce?
I can tell
Computer
you.
program.
No.
Well, Meat Sauce Robot's the obvious answer.
Stand
but
up for a second.
No.
No, for me. Stand up for a second. See that empty chair?
Duh.
That's just waiting to take his spot.
Buck up. I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on. Pat gets it.
Pat hates me.
That chair hates you.
Okay. Yeah. The chair.
breathe.
The chair doesn't talk.
Well, used to. You used to be on a TV show.
Squishy.
His name was Cherry.
That's right.
I
He
killed
was in a playhouse and you killed him.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Yep, you wrecked that chair. Used to be adjustable.
You guys can all burn in hell.
Your understudy's never going to say that to us.
I don't have one.
No.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Do you want to wreck the Greenard interview when we come back?
Wow.
What do you think you're going to ask him?
Yeah, good question. Get prepared, baby.
Yeah, get prepared. Because I only have just one question. I just want to know if he thought he was held on that sack in overtime. Because Ben's pretty sure he
I have
wasn't.
one.
And that's fine. I
have
think he
one.
might be right. Ben
I
might
have
be
a
right.
legitimate question.
What is it?
Ooh.
I want to know why, and he does this sometimes, why every defensive player wears the mouth guard outside of their helmet. Like, is that like the new thing? Like, there's the corner last night from Baltimore that has 2 of them that just hang from his helmet. He never
puts them in his
never
mouth?
puts them in his mouth. They just hang. He has 2 different colored, I think they're like blue and pink, and they just hang from his. They
It's
never
a gender reveal.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's because you're an idiot.
That's not a stupid question.
It's not. I agree with you.
It's
It's not.
interesting.
It's an interesting
I will
question.
It's like
forward
it's like
to
a
this.
fashion statement now.
Did you get that from your understudy?
No, I got it from my wife. She was like, "Why do they not put the mouth guards in their mouth?"
That is a good question. I'd want one.
It would
Right?
be really annoying just
like putting-
dangling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
It is,
it's a guy.
Moms,
That,
trust
I
me.
think it's a corner. Oh, my.
Do you think Kel would be a better radio interviewer than you?
1,000%.
She's a good listener.
So when she finally gets Berkeley Lambert out of there, why don't you stay home and then she can come do the show? She could be your understudy.
I hope sometime that your face just explodes and then you just lay on the road and nobody cares that you're there.
All right, a lot of questions. Number one, so I'm on the road standing
Yes, Jack
before my
Kerouac.
face explodes.
Bet you didn't know I know that book.
Did I get out of the car because I felt like my face was about to explode? Why did I?
You looked at it in the mirror and your face said, "We're tired of this body and this attitude. Goodbye."
So I walked into traffic assuming I was about to explode.
No, you were sitting in your car, checked yourself out in the mirror, and your face said, "I've had enough of your bad attitude," and you're real mean to that fat guy you work with.
So I get out.
On the road
And then my
again.
face explodes like spontaneous combustion, but my face just explodes. It's not, you didn't like bomb it.
Boom. I didn't do anything to it.
How did it explode?
A bitter heart.
Boom.
Bitter heart.
It's my new band.
Boom.
Heart covers. Not very good, though.
That's a good line. That's good, man. You're rolling. That's good.
Thanks.
Do I die in this scenario or does my face just explode?
No, you just lay on the road and you're there forever.
But I'm not
You
dead.
mold into the.
Oh, no one picks me up like
nobody cares.
MnDOT doesn't come around and clean me off like I'm a deer.
A couple people use your body as a sex vessel.
Who are
but
those people?
I don't know them yet.
You don't know them yet.
No. Just randoms.
Will you get to know them and take them out for drinks to celebrate?
Sure.
Barrero.
Yeah, Barrero will come by, use you as a sex vessel, and move
Guardsy.
on. Guardsy will have his way with you.
Chad Abbott.
Yep. Chet Abbott will throw you around.
Women.
Nope, they have no interest.
Because of my general appearance or because my face has been blown off in traffic?
No, because you basically have just been used for a while and you look terrible. Your body looks like a human.
So these are women that
pincushion.
might have been interested before, but no longer. Not after Chad and JG and Barrero have had their way with my
No,
dead
'cause
body.
You look like a sock at Hawk's house.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Probably.
I don't know why that's what made it gross.
I don't know either.
That's where you lost the room.
Here's what Kessler reported on the news about seeing your body.
There is no bottom.
Well, then Zach's out.
Brilliant.
More of a Tommy thing.
Oh, fair. All right, Jonathan Greenard next.
my
This is the Power Trip Morning Show, I think, on the fan.
Hey, welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. 8:30. We're going to talk to Jonathan Greenard momentarily. Minnesota Viking. By the way, KOC was asked yesterday about the team's interest in one Daniel Jones.
I'm not going to really get into that today, but I will say tons of respect for Daniel Jones as a player and a person. Got to know him through the draft process years ago. And, I'm sure now that he's, a free agent and there's probably a ton of league-wide interest in him, Daniel's going to make the decision that's best for him and his career moving forward. And I'm sure he's working through that process right now. But I really can't get into too much about, any short-term or long-term. I can just say I've, been a fan of Daniel's for a long time and hope, wherever his next stop takes him, it's a good opportunity for him.
Boy, he gets a lot of love, our coach, doesn't he? Looks like he gives it and he gets it back.
Well, 2 weeks in a row, he's had very encouraging words for young quarterbacks. It was the Anthony Richardson thing that went viral, where I basically told him, like, everybody believes in him, like, keep your head up, you're going to get more opportunities. And then he said some nice things about Caleb Williams after the game to him. He's the best coach they've had since Bud Grant. He's incredible. They won that game with a third-string left tackle and so far this season, a bust of a quarterback.
Hey.
No, but like up until this season, he was a bust. And now he's great. He's played really well the last two games. He won NFC Offensive Player of the Year or month for September. He's good, man. I'm telling you, the coach is great. Sorry, I don't have long-winded sports takes that aren't good
That
enough
was
for you,
pretty good
Corey.
one, though. I mean,
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you're smirking at me. Now I hope your whole body explodes.
wow.
Wow, man, it's getting more and more violent. Should we do headlines until we talk to Jonathan Greenard and ask him about mouth guards?
I think sure.
Yeah.
Now it's time for headlines.
Presented by our friends at Wolf River Electric. If you want to get turned on and go solar, like I did, get solar panels thanks to Wolf River Electric. Marnie, you want to come over and see my panels?
Jeez.
Hey.
Will your wife be home?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Okay.
Wow.
I get it.
What? Angie is my favorite
I
co.
know. Yeah, I know.
Actually, it goes Angie and then Harper, and then Bailey,
Then his
and
dad.
then the Murky or
Murky?
Munchy
Oh,
Cheese.
Merkin.
You're
You like his
close.
Merkin.
You're very
Wait,
close.
Corey, you were a merc?
No. Wow, you don't know my dog's names? Wow, I thought we were friends.
Your dog's name is Merkin?
You have a dog named Merkin? Will you answer his question?
Hey, at least you know my spouse's name, so that's a plus.
Your spouse's name is Merkin?
What if that was her nickname? Oh, good thing she doesn't listen.
Wow. That's weird, man.
Try this one.
Merkin Lambert.
No.
Indonesia has a cow shortage, so
Whoa.
they have figured out a way to make milk out of blank.
Hawk.
No, not that.
Take a deep breath.
Indonesia has a cow shortage, so they have figured out a way to make milk out of
Wine.
Sewer water.
Goat.
Oh boy.
Poo-poo.
Poo. God, your dad's proud.
Jijo.
Oh, that's not even close to what his name is.
I don't even know
Corn
what
nuts.
you were trying to do. It just made me laugh.
Coconut.
Fish milk.
fish.
The band?
Doesn't that sound disgusting?
Poor Trey.
Yeah.
Fish.
Fish milk.
I hate fish.
You. Don't say it like that.
Gross.
Fish milk sounds so gross.
Ugh, yucky.
What's
Adultery.
that smell like?
Hawk.
Seriously.
Not like cow. Adultery isn't illegal in New York anymore. How about this? A 117-year-old law that made it a misdemeanor was technically still on the books. So you technically could have gotten up to 90 days in jail, but now it is not illegal. So go for it, New York.
Man, there's a Creasel joke somewhere.
Max, Hawk,
Hawk, you farted. We all heard that.
you two.
Yeah, you farted. We all heard
That's what
it.
it was. Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Yeah, baby.
you guys can book a trip to New York.
Okay.
Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alaska are not the three states that you two specifically would like to go to.
Oh, man.
Those, according to U.S. News and World Report, those are the three states with the highest STD rates. Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alaska.
I apologize.
My family is from Mississippi, so it's probably the Fuller's fault.
Oh.
Alaska.
Yeah,
Well, I guess they got
see
nothing
Alaska
better to do.
coming.
Alaska. That is a weird one.
They got nothing better to do. And
But
it's
I mean-
dark all the time, right?
Yeah.
Nothing better to do, but I mean, you know.
Probably not a lot of population, so if one of them gets it, y'all getting it.
Yeah, that's what you said in your hometown.
Pizza Huts in China are selling a new pizza that now comes with deep fried blank on top.
Pickles?
Pizza Hut in China selling a new pizza that comes with a deep fried blank on top.
Probably some crazy animal. Goat.
Lemur. He's just going to guess goat for everything.
Crazy.
Sauce, you can get this.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Number 2.
Sauce, you can get this.
That's Pizza Hut. It's your
I can
dad's
get
Pizza
this.
Hut.
Don't say
Sauce,
it.
you can get this.
Oh
no.
gross.
Why can I get this?
Figure it out. You can do this.
Answer quick. He's on the phone.
Deep fried pizza.
It's
On
a
pizza.
pizza that
Is
has
it
deep fried.
sauce? Is it deep fried sauce? Since you
Meat
said
sauce.
multiple times sauce,
No.
you can get this.
Is it It's not his favorite animal.
It sure is.
Oh, no.
Deep fried frog.
Froggy?
That is your favorite animal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And tell us again why you like frogs so much.
They're just cool, man.
They're cool, yeah. Right on.
Yeah, he's right. He's our guest. He's on the phone. What? He hung up.
Something happened with the connection, so I'm waiting for him to call back.
He'll call right back, I'm sure.
Would you try that sauce? Deep fried frog. It's hard to say without accidentally swearing.
Nope.
Sus, I would like to have you over sometime in the summer because since we built our pool, we have many a toad come in the evening.
Thought you was a toad.
Yeah.
Do you deep fry 'em?
I like toads.
I would never know
Make
toad.
Frog legs.
I pick them up with the clamper claw, put them in a big Home Depot bucket, walk them 2 blocks down to the woods, and
Do you
Very
really?
kind of you.
Put them back in their natural environment.
Yeah.
It's very kind of you,
I
Mark.
send him back to heaven.
Wow.
Marty, what if
my wrestling finishing move?
What if their entire story was them just trying to get to that pool, and you're ruining their entire story?
Congrats. No, they made it.
They got in,
And then they
or just
Don't you
close
have
to
a
it?
start
fence?
over. It's like sorry when you land on go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or shoots and ladders.
One time this happened to me.
Bye-bye.
One time. And it was, we probably lived at the Maple Grove house for 5 years. And it was raining. And we were coming home. And I can't remember what time of year it was. But there was a massive movement of frogs across the road, 89th Avenue, the main drag by where I live.
Oh, yeah.
And there must have been 1,000 frogs. And I killed about 500 of them as they were trying to cross the road. I couldn't believe it. Hi. I couldn't believe how many frogs. I'd only seen it that one time. It was a massive movement of frogs.
You don't usually see
And
them
now I know
travel
they were
in
going to
groups
your
like
pool.
that.
And that is a day for them that will live in infamy.
Oh, yeah. No, that was their Hiroshima. That was their worst day.
They never saw it coming.
Nope.
Man,
What the hell's going on with the phone?
why is it making that noise?
So they can't hear you?
No, they can't hear me. I keep saying hello, hello,
Maybe
hello.
we'll try, maybe we'll, next time they call, just put them on hold.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can hear them on the air.
Meanwhile, Marnie,
Mm-hmm.
mistletoe is dying out at work parties for obvious reasons. People are worried that they're going to get a harassment complaint. So
Fair.
mistletoe apparently is just RIP. It's just over for mistletoe.
I can't remember the last time I saw mistletoe in a public setting, especially at work.
Careful, Hawk.
Lawyer Lambert drapes it from his belt buckle.
God.
Every Christmas. It's the most Christmassy thing. It's the most.
For who? Who does he go to a Christmas party with? You? Just you?
Yeah, we have a private party.
You fall
Literally.
for it? You fall for it every time? Oh, well, gotta go to work.
Ridiculous. I don't
Whoops.
know what to say anymore. I
Private
apologize.
party.
A private party for two?
Let's see if this phone call works. This is like 0 for 3. We'll see if 0 for 4 happens.
Okay, yeah, we got him now. Hold on.
All right, now it's working.
Yeah, it's not working. Good. Mistletoe. Okay.
All right, there we go.
She said give her a minute because she doesn't have Jonathan on the line right now,
Okay.
but he's joining in just a quick bit here.
Yeah, just go ahead and punch him up and he'll say hello whenever he's there, I'm sure.
All right, let's just try that.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, Jonathan.
Hi, this is Jonathan.
That's not you.
Oh, that's you,
I
Zach.
almost got you, though.
No.
Did you?
Hey, there's a picture of the Menendez brothers with one of their wives. And I need you guys to look at the picture. Because I guarantee you're all going to say, oh, my God, that lady looks just like a lady we all know.
Really?
Hi, Jonathan Greenard.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey,
There
how
we
are you,
go.
sir?
Hi, Jonathan. Good morning.
All right, now we got y'all. Now we got you. We're
Now
good.
we got
Good morning.
you.
Good morning. How y'all
First
doing?
of all, happy Thanksgiving week to you.
Likewise. Definitely.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back 2 days. You tweeted about it. The sack that you got in overtime on Caleb Williams. There were 2 Chicago Bears. Were they holding you or were they not holding you? Were they doing a good job of blocking or were they cheating?
No, they bucked the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie. They were trying to, like I was a kid in school getting strapped for my lunch money. How they had me hemmed up, but they didn't call it. I mean, it's one of those plays where I don't think they would call that. I mean, they had both their hands pretty much inside my shoulder pads. All I could do pretty much was just continue to just try to drive my feet. And I don't know if they heard me, but I kind of like gave them like a little notion, like, all right, like the play was over almost, and they just let me go somehow. And the Caleb Williams was still there, and I was like, listen, I got to get him down now. But probably one of the more crazier plays I've ever been a part of. There's probably one more play in college that I've been a part of that was similar to that. But yeah, those plays are always crazy, especially when you get them in overtime.
Real quick, Corey. So you're saying, Jonathan, that you were saying, okay, you got me, like the play is over, and they bought it, and you got away from them?
It honestly felt like, because I honestly was like waiting for either somebody else to make the play or a flag or something like that. So I was like, all right. But it, like, you can just feel like in my body kind of like let up just a slight bit. And I don't know if they were just going for a pass or they just let me go. But I was able to get through there, man, and it happened. So, hey, I appreciate both of them.
Well, when a play like that happens, though, who's more surprised that it's taking that long? Because Caleb held onto the ball forever. I think they said it was around 10 seconds. So is that, as a defender, like, wow, I can't believe he still has the ball. I still have a shot at this sack? Or do you think those two offensive linemen were literally like, there's no way he can still have the ball. We can probably let Jonathan go here. It's got to be over.
Yeah, because we only rushed 3 at play. We only had 3 guys rushing. I think they had max protection, which is why I had the tight end and the running back on me. Usually I was supposed to win those matchups kind of because it's like no matter what, you should beat the first one and kind of deal with the second one. But it was like later in the game, legs are heavy type deal. And, for a D lineman, I'm just thinking about the same thing you're saying, like, oh, there's no way he still has his ball. So I have a chance to still get there. DBs are in the back, they're just kind of like waiting for him to, look in the open window that they probably seen already and ready to jump a route or something like that. So for them, it's like, they got all the time in the world. But for us, it's like the longer he has the ball, the longer 2 to 3 people are going to have their hands on you. And then you got to grind through that. So it's definitely tough, man. When you got 3 against pretty much 7, it's tough. But yeah, anytime we get those opportunities for the quarterback to hold the ball, and like I said, I got free like that. It's great to get a chance to get him on the ground, and thankfully I did and change the game.
Jonathan, this may be an odd question, but as I watch a lot of the NFL, I've noticed that a lot of players don't wear their mouth guards, and a lot of them, there's the corner for Baltimore that has 2 of them just hanging out of his helmet. Is that like a new fashion thing?
Yeah, it's like one of the younger guys. Some of the young guys been doing that. Like, I know I'm still a younger guy, but like the 21, 22s, like rookies and second years have been doing that. Kind of brought it from college. Me, I personally wear one probably about, like I said, I wear it, but I probably use it maybe, 50, 60% of the time. If I truly know it's a rundown, where I got to get a little grimy, I'll put the mouthpiece in, but sometimes I get a little tired, and I'm a mouth breather when it comes during the game, so I'll have it out and just kind of play with it freely and use it as I need.
And our dog, it's tough to follow up a mouth guard question like that, but I loved your effort and stick-to-itiveness and making that huge play, that sack in overtime. That was just such a jump out of your chair kind of play for those of us watching. And then the high kick came, and you're darn near getting yourself in the face mask. Are you a hamstring stretching in order to get that bad boy up there? I've been working on that thing.
HP Harrisville, he asked me about it too. Everybody kind of asks about it, and I tell him it's really an illusion. In our fraternity, we always say high knees, low back. So the key is to kind of hunch over a little bit, and I still have that flexibility. But you all see, it's like me hunching over, it allows you to get that extra extension on the kick. But that's something I've been doing since I've gotten in the fraternity. We've always joked around, like I continue to say it. I still joke my boys to this day about who has the best kick, who has the highest kick. And, people are going to try to, continue to try to debate with me, but we all know who the real champion is of who has the high kick. So I'll continue to hold that title until somebody else shows me otherwise.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you think of Caleb Williams overall, seeing him for the first time in person?
Dude, that kid is good, man. He's got an arm talent that, not people really, of course people give him credit for, but they also try to kind of take it away, him being a rookie. But that kid was throwing some dots, man. I was truly impressed with his arm talent. As we all know, he's young and wants to make these type of plays in his head. He can make every throw, which is good and, good and bad at times. But, when you have that confidence as a young guy, that's what I would love in my quarterback. I love that. From a younger guy who's confident, not going to just hold back on throws like that. But I thought we got the best of him. I feel like we had a very good game plan. We know we play him in a couple more weeks, so we're going to see a lot of things that they like. His maturity and kind of like his poise in the pocket on certain throws, like I was mentioning, just to step in the throws and just be confident in those throws, man. It was a great sight to see. Obviously, sometimes we wish he didn't make those throws, but yeah, we know that he's going to be very good in the future. Hell of a quarterback, but yeah, definitely we're going to have to tighten up when we come back home.
This week you play a very mobile quarterback. What's the key to keeping Kyler Murray where you could basically see him and not have him make the plays where he's very accustomed to making?
Yeah, kind of similar game plan this week or any running quarterback, just try to collapse the pocket and try to make him play quarterback, stay in the pocket because, whenever he gets out that pocket and makes some plays with legs, I mean, we all know what he can do. And he is tremendous on time as well. I mean, that's another thing I don't want to take away from this kid. He as fast as he is, he can still make those top 10 quarterback throws sometimes. And it'll humble you down and just make sure you stay on your technique and just get back to the basics. But yeah, similar game plan as well. And we definitely first and foremost have to stop the run. They have a really good run attack. They designed the runs pretty well. 6 runs the ball really hard. Offensive line just understands gap schemes and understands schemes of defensive schemes and how to work up the backers and stuff like that. We got to work cut out for us again, but it's definitely going to be great that we have it back at home again to give us that advantage for sure.
Jonathan Greenard again is our guest, and you just mentioned it. We're back at home. 3 road games in a row, and actually last week at Soldier Field was the first time on this road trip that there wasn't predominantly purple in the stands. That said, How happy are you to be home? Not just home this weekend, but 3 home games in a row now.
It's great. It's great that we took care of business on the road so that way we can get to people. The fans are going to support us regardless. But having that 9-2, we're handling our business on the road, holding it down till we get back in the hometown. We know they're going to come out and show in full force. So I just know they're just dying to get back and itching to get back into a real home game. And after we handle business and obviously done what we've done, these other teams not going to have to feel what these other teams have been feeling, trying to impose on us in away games. But we already know how that bank get, whenever we step on that field. So I'm super excited just because we get to get back in front of them. The crowd is going to be crazy. It's starting to get to that time where it's crunch time. Obviously, we start talking about playoff ball and football that actually truly matters now. And it's going to feel that in the environment. And I can't wait to see it, man, because it's going to be a great environment.
How's it feel to be 9-2, but nationally still kind of an underdog? Are you guys embracing that role as the team that's not getting a lot of love?
100%. Like I said, we still, and I remember Kale mentioned it before, we still understand at the beginning of the season that they were just saying we're going to be one of the worst teams. So we continue to just try to use that chip on our shoulder and continue to work our butts off just because we know that we're going to get everybody's best at this point. They want to embarrass us. We got literally the best receiver in the game. So I already know that teams are literally going to scheme up to say, listen, we're going to make sure that they don't embarrass us like that. And you got other weapons like that on the offensive side. And these defensive side, trust me, we're going to get their best. And, owning that and making sure that we take that and use that to our advantage. It makes us be on our P's and Q's at all times. And when we are, man, I feel like we're a force to be reckoned with. So I'm excited, man. I'm just excited that we're all healthy. We're all moving, feeling good, going into this week, understanding that the stakes are high. Arizona's in the same situation as pretty much, Chicago was just in while they're still trying to fight. Make sure that they're getting their foot in their door for the playoffs. So it's going to be a great one. It's not going to be an easy one at all by any means. So I'm super excited just to get this thing going, getting it back in the bank.
All right, man. Have a great Thanksgiving and good luck on Sunday against the Cardinals. Talk to you next week.
Always. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Thank you. Bye, Jonathan. Happy Thanksgiving.
Greenard.
Bye.
It's a good dude right there, man.
Do we know?
He's great.
I should have asked him. Do we know he should come out and hang with us at Shields next Tuesday? Right? We got the Toys for Tots, but anyway.
Great, yeah.
I wonder if we can get him out
that would be cool.
in the old 8 o'clock hour next week.
Good idea.
I'd like that.
Thanks.
He is currently in Shields via photo. I was just there yesterday, and where the Vikings section starts, right by the Ferris wheel, there is a huge Jonathan Greenard poster covering the wall.
Is that right?
That's a dapper looking man.
Good looking dude.
He is.
I took a pic of it. I'm going to show you right now. There he is. Look how it's like a
that is him, yes.
10-foot tall photo.
Yep.
That's great on the radio.
Whoa.
Chris, you recently bought a
hooker,
a toilet that has a warm seat, right?
That is correct. It's the greatest ever created.
Yeah.
It's the best thing I've ever spent money on.
It has a bidet, but it sounds like you're not a huge fan of the bidet,
I don't care about the dirty BH.
Right, you just want it warm.
I want my cheeks to be warm.
You don't care about what?
Well, a luxury bathware brand in Japan is working on a new human washing machine to replace bathtubs.
I'm listening.
Human?
Yeah, so essentially think of like a car wash for a human that gets in there. It apparently it looks like the cockpit of a fighter jet, and it fills with water, so it is kind of like half enclosed. right? My guess is
tight
your
quarters.
Tight quarters, but then it goes to work and apparently is the equivalent of a human washing machine.
Can I get one?
It also
delivered
dries
to
you
Valentine?
off. Probably.
Intriguing.
By the way, the whole process, it's 15 minutes. So apparently it's a deep clean.
I don't need it that long.
Wasn't that what that one lady was trying to do to Hawk at that one place?
Pretty much. So it would still be quicker to take a shower than use this. But if you want the deep clean,
Yeah.
human washing machine.
Hawk doesn't care about the dirty BH.
I'll take care of it
He
later.
just wants it warm.
Man, I ain't lying to you, Marnes. I ain't lying to you. I'm going to tell you, I'm looking in the eye. Look me in the eye if you don't mind, please, just for once in your life.
Wow.
It's the greatest thing I've ever spent money on. This thing is always warm. And I sit down on it, and life is better. I get up, back to suck it again. But let me tell you, my cheeks, cupped in a warm little blanket. Every time I sit there. Sometimes I go and sit down. I don't have to go to the bathroom. I just hang out.
Paul, your hands up.
The greatest thing you've ever spent money on?
I think you heard me. Did I stutter? No. It's the truth.
All right.
Try it. Come over to my house tomorrow.
Sauce.
Sit on my toilet seat.
Sauce.
No, I'll break it.
Sauce.
Yeah, true. I felt bad. As
Chris Hockey says the greatest thing he's ever spent money on is a toilet.
Yeah. Your dad somewhere is crying happy tears.
Can I share with you
Do you believe?
Home.
Show's
Do you
weird.
see what I'm holding? Great radio, so I'll hold it up for the camera. Do you see what I'm holding? It is beer.
Yep.
I have a
You're holding
4-pack
cans.
of it's no lie of beer.
Hey, your face is on that.
My face is on it.
You're
the
on a beer
is
can.
called Play by Play IPA.
Oh.
Brewed from Drecker Brewery in Fargo
Awesome.
and partnered with Bell Bank, and $2 of every play-by-play IPA sold at Drecker Brewery in Fargo in the month of December is going to benefit Vranicure, which is a breast cancer charity started by a woman in Chaska.
Oh.
And I have never seen my face on a can of beer. I've had my face in a can of beer.
Multiple
But
times.
this was really, really cool. So
That's
thank you to Bell
awesome.
Bank and Drecker Brewery and partnering with Vranicure. And I hope whoever is driving through Fargo, if you could sample the play-by-play IPA in the month of December, we would all really appreciate it.
So,
Cheers!
So again, one more
Cheers!
time, tell people that want to see your cans where to go.
My
Fargo?
Mom, yeah, but my mom listens.
Oh,
so
but she lives in Fargo, does she not?
yeah, she does. So and she's seen my cans. And
That actually is a really cool logo. They did a good job with that.
Drecker Brewery in Fargo.
That's awesome.
Well done.
Good for you,
Yeah,
Martin.
it's cool. It's a
Sweet,
really
Mark.
cool. There's
you, man.
Leah B is on here. She's got the microphone. We're doing a play-by-play for a game.
I get it.
There's the name. Yeah.
I will not be participating as
Well-
there's no evidence that charity works.
No beer for you.
That's
Crack
awesome.
open a couple Marnies, y'all.
Ooh, I'm tempted.
Play-by-play
right
IPA.
now.
You know, nothing I look forward to more
Wow, nothing to look forward to.
than on a Friday night.
Careful. Please stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah, just don't.
One in each hand.
This show's so dumb. Oh, God. Marnie.
See you Friday.
Marnie, we're
Take a
thankful for you.
walk.
Yep. We'll see Marnie on Friday for Black Friday at Mall of America, 7 to 9. And then we're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. Marnie, you're the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys. Wolves tonight, 6:30 pregame from Target Center. Wolves Rockets.
Nailed
Happy
it.
Thanksgiving!
9 to noon is next.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Too happy. I love you.